It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. At their own 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. He's 1 yard line to the previous play. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line. So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Matt Milano there to stop him. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. That's good from the Kansas City Chiefs. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Gonna fire, deep ball for Rice. And he's out of bounds, but they're gonna stop this inside the 25. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 42 yards. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Right back to the air from Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught, and he's in. Rashee Rice, touchdown Chiefs.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's a first carry from Kentucky. Ray Davis. He'll push it to the 21. Brian Cook up to the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
56.
Now Allen. Out to his right. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. It's a gain of 43 yards. First and 10.
You don't need to think about all that hot stuff, right? All this football. It's okay.
Here's Allen to throw.
Nice
This
hit.
one intercepted.
Good rest.
Chiefs are going to get the football at their own 23.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Play that one.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Mahomes moving outside the pocket, taking off, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
To throw is Mahomes. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gain on that one. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 50. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes.
I am right there, but I don't do anything.
And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
43.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 36 yards. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now, 3rd and goal coming up.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those are always going to go your way.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. Deep to midfield.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
City Chiefs. First down.
First
and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
Now Mahomes. Under pressure, now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
15.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Bills 8-yard line.
Mahomes back. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? This is caught 2.
This is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical. Because even after that big 3rd down pickup, it's not enough for the first, and it brings up 4th down.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now Allen on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing again is Allen. Down inside the 10. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
That's another Bills.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone. Because it's 1st and goal.
And he'll work forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Throws up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Flush to his right. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to double up here to score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
You can see right here, there's 6 guys that are in the backfield.
Man in motion is Brown. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Third down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Come back!
Relentless pursuit by two rebel defenders.
Third and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Man in motion is Brown. Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Oh.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind
He
the
only
line
does
of
that.
scrimmage.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Buffalo.
at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Oklahoma have a safety ever since 12 to 10.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things...
Oh, did I get stuck in the trap? He was definitely behind. Good play. Was that switch stick maybe? Good play. This has been a weird game. We've had good defense and special teams. It's a weird Madden game.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So now it's Buster following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense
That's pretty much
will
a
take
team.
over. They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Drew Tranquil getting in there and drop it. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the gun, here is Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Loose inside the 30. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. That gains an even 60 yards. You've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. This one's caught at the 4.
That's what I need to do on the first play.
Touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Chiefs 24, Bills 21.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an
Wow.
onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recovery.
Here's first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
That's to Kincaid once again. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. He's got a first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Now a design run. It's Allen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
One last shot now for Mahomes. Fourth out left. So a road win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.
We actually got the onside.
In the end, got a few more defensive stops there.
If he would have been able to have another half a second here.
In this one.
Do it just a half a second early. I was able to knock it out with Thurman Johnson.
Big buck. One, two. Make Thanksgiving this week. And this Popeyes is 80,000. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Wow, give us much of the time back home. Only by himself and hundreds of more than what
They're not going to show the onside. What is... Like, we got steps in the defender, why am I not... I mean, I guess I just gotta look for circle right too. I have him wide open. I have him open too. Weird.
Defense has a safety today, and they're hanging in there pretty well. But for the most part, I think if you're Lane Kiffin, every point is valuable on offense because you're likely going to have to win shootouts. They could win one in Athens last week. Quick pass to Xavier Robinson, the sophomore, running back for a 6-yard completion for John Mateer. Andrew Jones there for Ole Miss. Joe Judge, the former New York Giants head coach, coaching up Chambliss on the sideline. Matier running out of time. Throws in a beauty to Deion Burks. For an Oklahoma first down. On a 16-yard completion, he beat Antonio Heights in coverage. Matier did such a great job throwing on the move, but that was a very patient route by Deion Burks. That route took a long time to develop. He gets deep enough. The throw is exactly where you want it. Make him catch it. Because of self-defense, he just throws it right through his chest plate. Perfect throw. Burks in his second year here after 3 at Purdue. Robinson to the 49-yard line for a gain of 3. 6.5 to go in the half. Ole Miss leading 15-10. Just the third meeting all time between these two schools. They played last year in Oxford, Mississippi. Prior to that, back in the 1999 Independence Bowl. Rebels won 26-14 last year. Shut out the Sooners in the second half on their home field. Giovanni Gibson could not get away. Tackled around the legs by Gushigan. Should have a pretty good beat on this offense, Greg. He played at Washington State last year. Was a teammate of John Matier. And Ben Arbuckle was the offensive coordinator at Washington State. He's now on the Oklahoma sideline. Seeing it every day in practice. I would imagine he has some lengthy meetings. Going and visiting there with Pete Golding in preparation for this game plan. And here, third down, it's Satania, the slot up top. He's the go-to guy. 2 out of 4, the Sooners on third down. Satania, the motion man, almost went up the field too early. Makes a stumbling catch, but he's down short of the first down. Jalen Braxton there for the Rebels. Sophomore from Frisco, Texas. And a transfer from Arkansas. And this time, Venables leaves the offense on the field on 4th down and 2. He is not a guy that rolls the dice very often on 4th down. Just over 26% of the time do they go for it. Plus Terry, that's 119th in the country. And here, quarterback run, that's what I'm thinking. That's where they lean in short yard situations. Matier's a powerful runner. He's probably the guy that's probably going to be carrying it on a 4th and 2, excuse me. 6 out of 9 on 4th down. And a timeout called by Oklahoma. A little more time to ponder the play call for Ben Arbuckle. 4:39 to go in the first half. Matchup between two teams ranked in the top 13. Number 8 Ole Miss on top by 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Say yes to this ride-on golf cart. And for larger vehicles, Sam's Club Roadside Assistance. Yeah, hi, I'm on the corner of Pants and Pork Rinds. Say yes to amazing deals on 100-inch TVs and express delivery. Sit down, fellas. This is based on a true story. Say yes to Sam's Club's baked goods and to custom frosting.
Here you go, Chris.
I love it. It's perfect. Say yes to what you want this holiday and to the joy.
Sometimes the best beginnings start with a blip.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from the Sunshine State. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 5. That is good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
6 yards.
On red. Here we go.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Red on red. Hey, James, back. 13 left. 30 left.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard.
Bro,
And he will take this one in.
what is my defender doing?
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You're literally playing a deep third there. Maybe you should stay deep in that third. It's kind of in the name.
It's
not, man. Should not get touched by that motion wheel, motion streak.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Tight ends in the country. Third in the country, entering today, he's feeding the offense. Big centers.
Throwing right away is Allen. Flush to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. A run, this is Gilliam.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now Allen moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right now trying to get his first road win against an SEC opponent in his 6th season in Oxford. T1 Lacey, the ball carrier for 3. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Usually in this situation, it's Daquan Wright. That's the go-to guy, but with him on the sideline, in comes Luke Hass. The transfer from Arkansas. He's lined up to the left side of Trinidad.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big play there for the Bills. 38 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Boye Oluokun with the play. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own
The announcer said Jaguars. Not Jaguars, Jaguars.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Thanks to European.com, David.
Hey, easy. Route. Great job.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Lisa 24. Soga, hot. Hey, kill.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the goal line and in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This one taken at the 7. Uh-oh. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is James Cook. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Raider on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And bring this to about the 25. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. 2nd and 5. In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the whistle him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
23.
On the handoff to GTN. And he slips through an opening. Lines up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ginger, touch. Silver.
Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
13 loose.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, a give to ETN. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Milano there to stop it. The Bills will use the 1st of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Hey, 11.
Now Lawrence. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Great job. 30 3 left.
The first down that only had the last skill tree. It sets Gallen for this Oklahoma defense.
Lawrence. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Pressure on the team. One that has been hit.
On 1st down, Allen. Stretching the field is nuts. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another 1st down. Raiders kick is good. And the Bills move out in front. With a score 17-14. Final moments of this 1st half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, I'm going. Easy.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Hey, think right open. Hey, come. 13, Luke.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
It's a pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now it's Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen.
Why can't we hit though? He's fucking open there.
Couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
That's an
Red. Inside. 11. Think right open. 11.
Yeah, I'm doing a quick one here, Caden. I'm jumping off after this.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Take right open.
One dimensional right now. It feels like a John game or nothing for Oklahoma. It feels like he's got to put a Superman cape on and do it all with his arm because just 60 rushing yards for Oklahoma makes news about this Ole Miss defense.
Lawrence now. There's a short one. He's got screen.
Oh my gosh.
But in business, they mark him down near the 2. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. 2 yards and 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Great job. There to score. Feels like that'll be pretty important. Let's check out some other around the country. And we start first in the SEC.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I messed this up right before half, and I let him one play TD me. Had the wrong matchup. I had seen it. I didn't have any timeouts. Had the audible.
You're anxious to see what the next couple of plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Yeah. He should have me this game now. Should is a keyword.
And it's Allen. Out to his right. He bought all the time he could. He's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw.
He chased me down from over there.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Looking downfield for...
Bro, how are we not throwing that where we need to throw it? He's got him beat. He's underneath. That's great. And we got 99 arm strength. We can't throw that out in front of the receiver where we need to.
Everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's okay.
And is caught. He's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Completely messed this up.
And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown. Now to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
I don't understand how on a streak when I beat my DB with the guy, a quarterback with 99 arm strength, we can't throw it to where we need to throw it.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And it's downfield into the hands of Deion Coleman. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
Like, is that accuracy rating based? Like, it shouldn't be. It should be arm strength.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a
Shanklin's trying to
touchdown
kick it too
there, and
fast.
now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of relief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Just leave.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Hey, kill! Son, it's a touch!
Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one caught left side. That's screen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I don't care about even tackling.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So we are through three. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Hey, Lion! Dirty left!
In motion is Hunter. For the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 40-yard line.
11 left. Hey, change attack.
When we travel, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges.
Here's a design run. To the pylon, he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. To throw is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now Allen. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete.
Game, homie. You deserve to win that.
celebrate homecoming and hopes to upset number 4 ranked Alabama. And when you
Like
have a quarterback
food.
as talented as Lenore, that's always a distinct possibility. Lenore tells us that he views himself as an eraser. He said if there's a protection bust up front,
Well, there goes the winning
to make
streak.
it right. He said if somebody doesn't run the right route or falls down, I have to make a play. Well, he's going to have to make many plays today in order to win this game. Now for Alabama,
Run a 6-game win
freshman
streak.
wide receiver Lottie Brooks, who has become one of Ty Simpson's favorite targets in the passing game. But as you guys know, Alabama has one of the deepest wide receiver rooms in the country.